Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Hutan Pantai. So I'm starting this episode just a little bit differently, and as I said before, I do want to build some kind of a shelf system and to do it right now. And it's a bit difficult, so it'll be easier to make it work. And here it is. Our beautiful shelf system, and we can use this to actually put our things, pallets, and store them in the place in a nice, warm, toasty, dry place. So for this I will need a tractor. And I put the bale spike right here because I'm gonna take it down to the cattle yard. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. The stutter was real. So patch 1.5 for FS25 came out today, and I feel like graphics are a bit better. Oh yeah, I still haven't fixed the ground yet. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a bit better. And we have mozzarella cheese, look at that. But it does stutter from time to time, so it's still probably loading all the necessary whatever it's called, textures or shaders. Yeah, shaders. Usually shaders give you few issues here and there. And while I'm on my way there, I take this little fertilizer machine and put it into my smaller shed. Quote unquote smaller, because it's quite massive compared to what we have over here. These are small sheds and these are the big ones. Take it easy over these bumps, otherwise I'm gonna have everything flying left and right. Yeah, this is gonna be the perfect place for the fertilizer spreader. Granted, I do have a trailed one now, so I'm probably gonna sell this one and start using only the trailed one because it's huge. But right now, loading all these beautiful pieces of pallets. Oh yeah, I really need to sort this out. This is not good. Okay, and while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna repair this one. 4,500. 4,500 was not cheap. And I will sell this, whatever it's called, the garage point service station. Come on. Let's go into construction and let's sell this one for $337. Hey mom, gonna be rich. Alright, so I have a pallet of seed right here in this bed. I think today is gonna be a more of a cleanup episode, or just making things neat, nice and tidy. I can use this shed to store my rice saplings in. This is a good idea. So the first bump is here, and the second one is here, and this one's a doozy, or what they say, doozy. So these shelves look like very heavy duty shelves. I'm quite happy with them. They look like they can hold whole pallets of herbicide and stuff like that, so yeah. A beautiful mod. And it also looks like it's going to snow for a while now. Okay, so we have another one of fertilizer, and there I think it's a pallet of lime, which I could dump straight into my lime spreader, since I have used a bit of lime for field number 28 on our left. If you wonder, I have put seed on the higher shelf so it's away from any rodents and other pests. And also the fertilizer is underneath it, because I don't want any fertilizer spilling on the seed accidentally. Of course, it's not modeled in the game, but, you know, if we have the option, why not use it to sprinkle this with a bit of role-playing. And you, sir, are gonna be parked straight into so heavy. Supposed to be so heavy. I know it's 2,000 liters of lime, but I didn't think it's so heavy. Seems like I gotta take it too. In any case, I'm gonna check the prices for buffalo mozzarella cheese. And I'm gonna check prices for jarred green beans, because I still haven't sold those. They're still waiting at the cannery station, or cannery plant. And there's another thing I was thinking. That is, I am producing more feed for the cows than I need. Let me check how much we can get in. So it got 7,000 liters. Don't remember how much this machine takes. Auger wagons, but be in fertilizing technology. Yeah, over here. You take 9,000. Okay, so it's not gonna take the whole pallet, because I know that I have the smaller version. I'm gonna simply put it on the rack here. And this is where you sleep now, bag of lime. Right. Fixed it. Okay, so give me a few minutes, a few seconds for you, and I'm gonna check what else is there to do that can be fun. I've been checking around, and I did think of having carrots planted, but it seems like the carrot planter doesn't have any capacity for materials. This one, it's a trailed one, has 5.5 cubic meters, but this one has none, so it has to be unloaded all the time, which is a problem because these harvesters don't move unless they are over a trailer. So we have already tried green beans. We haven't tried peas yet. Okay, so peas do have storage capacity, but I was thinking of spinach because if I'm not mistaken, spinach can be harvested multiple times a year. It sounds fascinating. So I was checking what can we use to actually plant spinach, and I'm not exactly sure what these machines are for. They look like, the, how should I say, the cultivators or, no, power harrows, yeah, that create those furrows or mounds that you put your potatoes in and stuff like that. But I'm not sure how you actually plant it. Because if you go with this and plant your seeds in the ground and then go over with this, you're gonna destroy everything. So I'm not quite completely sure. I have to check how this works. But this one can plant spinach. This one can also plant spinach, and it's 6-meter width, which is quite a good width. Then I was looking at some different machines, and there are weeders, and sometimes weeders can also plant stuff, and here it is. No, actually, this is the other stuff. What's it called? I keep forgetting. Oilseed radish. Yeah. So I guess I can't use a weeder. But there is a category of seeders, and seeders also can plant spinach, yeah. The regular seeders do plant spinach. This one's a 9-meter. Man, it looks beautiful. This one should have a combination of some sort. Doesn't. Interesting, because it looks like these hoses actually connect to something. Very, very interesting. Probably this, yeah. You probably need this to actually power this, the Bednar system. So, spinach it is. And I can plant it next month, so I think I'm gonna skip the night. This one needs 165 horsepower. I do have that, so it should be quite fine. The temple is still going through some products, so there's no need to update anything on that front. And I'll skip the night, and I will see you in a second. Hey, here we are. It's March already, and the snow is still on the ground. I'm not sure why. Well, it is only 2 degrees, so kinda makes sense. But there's another update, and we have 12 new calves. So this enlarges our herd by another 12. So we have 12, 24, and 36 animals altogether. And these are 55% through puberty. So just to give you a quick update now, to set my plan in motion. It seems like I have to close these gates, doors, before I can open these one. And I need you, beautiful tractor. And look at that, the snow just spawned in. Who would have thought? Okay, so I'm gonna go lease that planter. Not construction, I need to go under vehicles, and I'm gonna... a seeder, actually, yeah. So this is 3 meters, and this is also 3 meters. They both do vegetables. Can this one take fertilizer? No, it only takes seed. They both take only seed. Okay. So this one is 165 horsepower, and this one is 150. It looks like it doesn't really matter which one I choose. Either way, I am getting... Yeah. How much seed does this one take? So this one takes 600 liters, and this one 900 to 1500. How do you enlarge it? Okay, this is how you enlarge it. What's this? The packer. Probably something in the middle. Yeah, it's this. Weeder, no. Ridge marker, no, we actually don't need it. And I think 900 liters is gonna be plenty. So let's lease it, because I don't have enough to buy it outright. I have been spending like a madman for the last few days. And look at that, the snow hasn't spawned inside the buildings. Awesome. I guess patch 1.5 did bring a few updates. I have to say, the landscape looks so nice with all the snow and the roads with their snowy texture. Look at this. And the hills. And the mist and everything. It's so beautiful. Man, how much these games have progressed. And the tire tracks in the snow, you know, actually you can see the orientation of the tires. The ridges. Does the weight make any difference? It shouldn't, because it's a hard lining, the asphalt underneath. Let's set it to spinach before I forget. It would not be the first time that I have planted half a field and then realized I forgot to set the correct crop type. Yeah, those were the days. Yeah, look at this, how beautiful this is. I mean, for real. For real, for real. Believe I'm gonna do field number 28 myself, and then I'm gonna let the worker do field number... I can't remember what the actual field number is, but it's the biggest field we bought, and also the latest field we bought. Okay, let's open the lab. Let's do it properly, without any shortcuts. Okay, this one has 500 liters of seed in it. And I want to go from the side because it's easier to reach. I don't have to worry about damaging the seeder. And now for the other pallet. That should pretty much fill up the seeder, unless I have too little seed in stock. So when a slow day comes, which rarely happens on Hutan Pantai map, I'll restock my supply of seed and other ingredients I need. I did not have enough seed to completely fill the seeder. Interesting. Interesting. Fine. Let's close the doors. We don't want to let too much chill in. Okay, so we have 782 liters of seed in the hopper. Should be enough. I love and love the tire marks the tractors leave in the snow. Look at this. Look at this. This deserves a screenshot, and this also deserves a screenshot. Hello. Just like Oprah. You get a screenshot, and you get a screenshot. And you might have noticed I have actually fixed the road over here, so it's not as bumpy. Right. Now I do want to start on this and start cedar and drop it in the ground. Is it gonna work? Doesn't look like it's working. Okay, why? Is it because of the snow? Or is it working and I just can't see? It is working, but it's leaving snow behind. So, solution. Let's skip a few hours if the snow melts. Because I really can't do this. What should I say? Without knowing where I have already been and where I haven't been yet. And it looks like the snow is very persistent. Okay, so I have restarted the game and it looks like the snow went away. Let's restart the machine. And let's do this proper like. I think 12 is a bit much on the speed. Let's go down to 10. 10 is also not optimal, but it's better than 12. At least it feels better than 12 kilometers per hour. So how do I logistically do this? So I drive as little as possible on the field. I think I'm gonna go this way and then move towards the center bit by bit. And then when I finish filling this part up, the narrow part, I will reverse back and do the rest. That sounds like a plan, and I have to say that the seed is not going down much. I have done a row on the field on that side and on this side, and I have only used up 1 liter of spinach. So I guess 781 is gonna be plenty to do both fields. Good. Good, good. Yeah, let's do a time lapse. Let's. I've set the worker loose on this field, so I will let the worker plant the spinach in this field. It shouldn't be any issues, and I will go to the sawmill. Let me show you. Yeah, field 28 is planted. 30 and 31 are gonna be planted next time because rice is not in season. Not yet, at least. The temple is still going through 2,682 liters of materials, and our sawmill is looking ridiculous. I have to clean this up, so I'm gonna do this off screen while the worker plants spinach. It's nothing too shocking, the spinach planting process. Probably the harvest is gonna be more interesting. And these trees are, you can see right there at the bottom, 477 hours out of 951, so they're basically halfway through. And I'm gonna have to wait for another 400 and something in-game hours until they are fully grown and ready for harvest. Which means I'm gonna have to source my wood somewhere else in the meantime. But as I've said, I'm gonna clean this up. We have almost 6 pallets of prefab walls in the storage. And prefab walls, yeah, I think I won't need any for my temple reconstruction, so I'm simply gonna sell them, and prefab walls have a fabulous price. I have 25,000 liters of barley. Did I forget about it? Feels like I've forgotten about it. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Okay. I do have a notebook right here where I jotted things down that needs jottling down so I don't forget, but it seems like I completely forgot about this. So let me write it down. Barley in storage. Storage. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I was saying about the prefab walls. Prefab walls have a fabulous price, 15,000 per pallet. Okay, so 15,000 per pallet. So 1530, that's 60,000, that's 90,000, that's 120,000, and 5 more in the storage. So it looks like our financial situation is gonna get much better, and this is why I'm gonna load as many as I can on my lorry and have it ready, because it looks like next month, April, has the highest expected price. And while we're here, jarred green beans, yeah, they have a similar price expected next month. So yeah, I'll be back when I'll start loading the truck, and I'll clean up the rest in the meantime. I have cleared a few pallets. I have sold some of the wood chips. While I have the forklift on the back, I keep, and I will say this again, I keep turning the forklift on instead of the truck. Okay, so this should be interesting. Let me see which side it's set on. Left back. Let's change it to left front and open the curtain cider. Yeah. So this should be fun. I'll do it from the outside view because it's really difficult to do it neatly from the inside. And granted, you can't pick these pallets like this. So yeah, you just have to suffer through it. And now we'll find out it doesn't fit in the trailer. Did we find this out? No, it actually fits. Oh wow. Barely. It fits, but barely. Am I even gonna be able to close the curtain? Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to close the curtains. I should be able to. Let me test it for a bit with the super strength. Let me test it from the inside. What happens if I close the curtains? Okay, it looks like it fits. Okay. Well, who am I to judge? Granted, the pallet is dancing a bit, which is worrisome. You know how FS physics are like. Exploding much. Exploding kittens. So let's try and fit as many as we can. And there's another thing. I think I'm gonna have to take them off of the trailer because the sell point is in Goldcrest Valley, which means that the prefab walls need to be loaded on a train. Yeah, it's sketchy. Very, very sketchy. I should have been a sketch artist. Because I'm doing so much sketchy stuff. Oh man. Yeah. Granted, the trailer is gonna have some usage marks. Come on. Go in. In you go. You know you wanna. Looks like I'm filling transformers into the trailer. Like big electrical equipment. Come on, push it in. Oh. As I've said, it's very difficult to control the forklift from the inside, and it's also not easy to control the forklift from the outside, especially with this project. Yeah, it's very unstable. I should lease or buy an open flatbed trailer. That would be a lot more appropriate for the transport I'm planning to do. Come on. Come on. Go in. Okay, this is truly stuck. I can't even use my super strength on it. Oh, okay. I can. Good. Here I'm going, some sketchy stuff, do-da, do-da. Here I'm doing sketchy stuff all do-da day. Now the moment of truth. Let me save before I do anything else. Yeah, I think that's a grand idea. Well, the trailer is dancing a little bit, but nothing too catastrophic. Not at the moment, at least. We only have two options now. We're gonna get rich or we're gonna die. We're gonna explode. Yeah, you can see everything is moving. Up. Up. Physics is physicking. Yeah. Nah. Everything went sideways. I'm thinking of driving this with the open curtain. As otherwise Otherwise, some sketch might come to fruition. But so far, so good. Nothing has exploded yet. Come on. Oh. Well, this is going to be the end of it. I will come with an open flatbed trailer next time. Yeah, you can see it's pushing out the prefab walls. So this said, I will confirm this is not the correct procedure to transport these prefab walls. This is not the correct equipment. So everybody take care when you're trying to do this. And even if I would use that open trailer without the curtain, I believe it wouldn't be a good fit. On the other hand, we have 7 pallets of prefab walls. 7 times 15 is 105,000 if I'm not mistaken. Do you know what? On the other hand, the train station is quite near, so I have definitely overexerted the truck. I should not have done that. Because the physics are complaining. But so far so good. So far so good. And over here is the train station. Let me turn around and try and unload whatever we have. What did I hit? It's fine. Right. This is gonna dump itself on the ground right about now. So it looks like it was bothered by the actual forklift in the back. Okay. I did not account for that. I will be honest. Let me try to do this as safely as I can without doing too much damage. Whoops. Yeah, this is a different kind of forklift because you have different maneuvers you must do. I think I wanna spread the... and the controls are twitchy. I should definitely lower the sensitivity. Okay, so I will put all the prefab walls over here on the platform. And when the time comes, I'm gonna load them on the train. It's going to be... okay, I still need to stand a bit. Which is going to be next month. So let's do a time lapse, because otherwise this is gonna take way too long. The first load is on the platform, and I feel pretty good about it. It looks way smaller than it looked in the truck, doesn't it? But yeah, we'll continue next time. This has been for too long. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.